Bonjour, c'est Clara Clearly French. Today's lesson is about how to say to make someone do something or to have something done. In the present tense, use the structure faire plus infinitive. Je fais lire un livre à mon frère. I make my brother read a book. Notice the order of words is different in French. Literally, we say I make to read a book to my brother. Where je is the subject, it's the person making somebody read. The verb is fait in the je form. The action verb is lire in the infinitive. The direct object, the what, is un livre. And the indirect object, the to whom, is à mon frère. Now, if you were to put this sentence in the negative form, you'd end up with je ne fais pas lire un livre à mon frère. Now, when you want to say it with an indirect pronoun, you end up with je lui fais lire un livre. I make him read a book. And we say in French, I make to him read a book. That's why it's called indirect pronoun. Whereas the subject is je, indirect object is lui, to him, which replaces à mon frère. The verb is fait in the je form again. The action verb is still lire in the infinitive. And the direct object is still un livre. The negative sentence would be je ne lui fais pas lire un livre. And the reason pas is after fait is because it's the active verb. It's the one that's conjugated. Now let's do the same, but this time with a direct pronoun only. Je le fais lire à mon frère. I make my brother read it, as in the book. So the le replaces le livre. The subject is je. The direct object pronoun is le, which replaces un livre. The verb is fait, that's the active verb in the je form. The action verb is still lire in the infinitive. And the indirect object, it's still there, it's à mon frère, to my brother. The negative sentence would be je ne le fais pas lire à mon frère. Now let's see what happens when we replace both the direct and the indirect object with pronouns. Je le lui fais lire. I make him read it. And again, the order in French is totally different. I it, to him, make read. Je is the subject still. The direct object is le, replaces un livre. The indirect object is lui, which replaces à mon frère. The verb is fait in the je form. And the action verb is still lire in the infinitive. And the negative sentence would be je ne le lui fais pas lire. It's a bit of a mouthful. In reality, when we speak French, we're a bit lazy and we tend to skip the le, je lui fais lire, because we know we're talking about the book and we kind of think, oh, we don't need to repeat it. Grammatically, it's not correct, but we do it all the time. What happens if you want to put this structure in the past? Well, not much different, to be honest. You end up with j'ai fait lire un livre à mon frère. I made my brother read a book. J'ai fait instead of je fais. No big deal. The subject is the J apostrophe. The verb is est fait. It's the je form of the passé composé, and it's called the passé composé because it's in two parts. I have done. The action verb is still lire in the infinitive. That doesn't change. The direct object, still un livre. Indirect object, still à mon frère. And the negative of that would be je n'ai pas fait lire un livre à mon frère. Now this time, let's have a look how to say I have or I had something done, obviously by somebody else. It's pretty much the same, to be honest. You will use the same structure and you end up with on a fait construire une maison à la campagne. We had a house built in the countryside. You see, using faire plus infinitive. Fait and then construire in the infinitive. Je me fais couper les cheveux demain. I am having my hair cut tomorrow. Now this one's reflexive. And that's because if you are cutting your own hair, you say je me coupe les cheveux. I cut myself the hair, not I cut my hair. Okay, that's how we say it in French. So when somebody else cuts your hair, you say je me fais couper les cheveux, and it's still reflexive. Here's some more examples. J'ai fait nettoyer la voiture hier. I had the car cleaned yesterday. Il fait toujours réviser sa voiture avant les vacances. He always gets his car serviced before the holiday. Elle fait manger le bébé. She's feeding the baby. Literally, she's making the baby eat. Ils vont faire repeindre leur chambre. They're going to have their bedroom redecorated or repainted. Remember to claim your free ebook, The 12 Golden Rules of French, at the links in the description. And check out my Parler Français Level 1 and 2 course if you want to speak French the fastest possible way.